Yes, you Westheads! And this is day 7 of cycling from North Wales to Thailand.
Today's a day we caught the ferry and we got up at a whopping 5:45 AM ready to get there.
Right, so we're on our way to the ferry port, just in about 2 kilometres, we've got about 3 to go. And so we're there, and so we're in the Netherlands. We're just coming in for some breakfast.
Boom, ferry time. We boarded the ferry and said goodbye to the UK. We then chilled out for a couple hours and had a game of FIFA, and let's just say things got a bit heated.
At 1 o'clock, we got some food on the ferry, and then we had a kickabout in the cage. The ferry had finally arrived, and words can't describe how buzzing we were to finally get on the flat Dutch ground.
We're off the ferry and we're in a little town called Maassluis in Holland. Just outside the store now, waiting to see what the boys are making for dinner. Let's have a look, shall we? Right, James. Here we are.
What have we got? That's it.
I'm not sure what meat that is.
Beef. Cheese. Rolls.
Plain simple. Rating please. 6.8.
How are you rating in my opinion?
We sorted out our butties and used this app, Warm Showers, where cyclists can offer and find free places to stay while travelling.
We finally found this Dutch gem of a flat and were welcomed in by 2 Brits. We soon found out we weren't the only thing sleeping in here.
This is day 8 from cycling from North Wales to Thailand.
Boom, it's day 8. We woke up in this guy's house who we met off Warm Showers. He even let us wash our clothes, and then he gave us some peanut butter on toast for breakfast.
We cycled through The Hague and stopped off at some scenic points. Then we headed to Rotterdam to get a decathlon because Louis needed some new shoes. And boy did he have a spring in his step. After this, we headed to the city centre to find a bar to watch the Wrexham game.
We've been looking around for a bar to watch the Wrexham game at for everywhere, and this absolute legend has sorted us right out.
The bartender Kako treated us to some lovely Brazilian food. He then treated us to a free cocktail called Zombie. And then he entertained us with a cool fire display. And wowzer, I was stunned.
Unfortunately, Wrexham lost the game in the last second, which we weren't too pleased about. Now we had one thing on our mind. Long story short, we've been looking for gas for a while now. We can't find any. So we're just gonna get sandwiches again for tonight. Hopefully we can find some because we gotta sort this problem out soon. So Dove's in there buying butties.
Back to sandwiches today, but I'm gonna go for wrap instead. We went back to the campsite and enjoyed our wraps and then headed back out to the Tiki Taka bar to watch the Feyenoord game.
I didn't think Kako could get any more generous, but he made a huge donation of €100. What a legend.
You guys made my day, yeah?
Yes, you Westheads!
And this is day 9 of cycling from North Wales to Thailand. I've hit rock bottom. Phone got pickpocketed last night, as you've seen if you've watched day 7. The plan for today is to find a phone. It's going to be another slow one. After today, we're going to go for it. We're going to get on the Danube as quick as possible, and we're going to fly through Europe.
As we awoke next to the horses, we picked up from where we left off. We need gas.
After days of searching, we finally found them. Finally.
I'm still at rock bottom.
Still at rock bottom, but at least we got some gas.
We then found a phone shop called Phone for All, and I got a new phone for a reasonable price. After that, we headed for lunch, we had sandwiches again, and then went to buy some dinner. Dinner time. Let's see what he thinks. I think he's going to be buzzing. I don't know what they are, but we're going to try them.
3 bananas.
Spaghetti. More pasta.
No, but we haven't had spaghetti yet.
No, it's a new one.
Mint. You know where this is going.
Yeah. I'm excited.
Peppers on a bruise.
Onion?
The sauce.
Rating please. I'm excited to see how it turns out. I'm not sure. So for now I'm just going to say 8.5.
Yes, you Westheads! And this is day 10 of cycling from North Wales to Thailand.
It was a bit of a late start today, but we had some peanut butter on fried bread for breakfast. Then we headed off for a nice and healthy lunch at Mackey's.
It's been so hot today, it's been impossible to do a lot of miles, but we're going to get an early night, get up in the morning, and hopefully do a few kilometres before the sun's too strong tomorrow. So we're currently in Tilburg, it's about 30 degrees. I know we said in last night's video we were going to do 80k, but today it looks like we're only going to do 50 because we are all drenched in sweat. Anyway, the boys are behind me in the store, coming up with what's for dinner.
What do you think James is going to think?
I think we should rate this one at 8.3. Let's get started. Rice.
Right, okay.
Sweet corn.
I don't think I've ever had sweet corn with rice.
Pork. Barbecue pork. Beef.
Jesus bless.
And the taco sauce.
The boys are eating well tonight.
Rating, please.
9. We arrived at the campsite, bounced around and watched Louis put it top bins.
Me and Lou are about to get started with the dinner. I cannot wait.
We call ourselves
The One Pot Wonders. And that's a wrap for the meal today. What do you think, lads?
That's something our mums are going to be proud of.
Oh, aye.
This is day 11 of cycling from North Wales to Thailand.
Whose coffee's that?
That's mine, mate. Come on. That's mine. You had yours earlier.
Boys, there's only one way to settle this.
She spoke words that would melt in your hands. And she spoke words of wisdom. To the basement people, to the basement. Many surprises await you. In the basement people, in the basement.
It's another hot one today, around 33 degrees. I don't know how many kilometres we'll be able to do in this heat. It's just too hot to cycle.
So it's around 10 to 10 right now. We're aiming to do 56 kilometres a day, there or thereabouts. And that'll get us just outside of Venlo, where we enter Germany. At this point, we were absolutely starving, so we had to get some good brekkie. And the boys were on a Fat West one.
Nana. Choco. Cinnamon roll.
After a cheap €4 breakfast, it started spitting in this village. And then we had some ice cream and fries.
We're in a town called The Vest, just outside of Helmond, and the boys are yet again coming up with the ingredients for dinner.
Today, it's going to make you feel at home. Right? What is it?
Bangers and mash.
Bangers and mash.
Crazy.
Gravy.
Yes, you Westheads! This is day 12 of cycling from North Wales to...
I'm not cycling today, it's way too hot.
I hope you're hungry.
Why are we here making a full English breakfast?
We're hungry.
Right, it's a bit of a different one today for food.
Rice is the main topic, and then we're each going to go into the shop and pick one ingredient each to add into the meal.
We
see how
don't
it goes
know
there.
what each other picking.
Teriyaki. Nazi special. Yeah.
What is it like?
Don't know. Can tell you.
Oh, you know I love prawns. That's good. Chicken shawarma.
This is
I'm happy.
Rated.
Over the whole meal, it's 8.3.
8.6.
And for today's dinner, it was a bit of a weird one, a bit of a weird mix. And the rice fell on the ground, of course, but I just think it just adds a bit of extra flavour.
We didn't get any cycling done today as it was 35 degrees. But don't worry, we'll be up at the crack of dawn tomorrow.
So this is day 13 from North Wales to Thailand.
Just woke up on day 13, and me and James sleeping lads are both down.
It's an early rise from the lads.
The earliest rise from the lads.
It's about 5 a.m. Oh, a bit early for our James. As the sun was rising, we left near Krat and went into Venlo for some chocolate croissants.
We just found a warm showers where we're going to stay tonight with this woman called Sandra.
Outside of Venlo now, we just reached Germany.
See, this is the great thing about leaving early in the morning. We left around, what, like 5-ish, 6-ish this morning. And now, we're going to be at our house that we're staying in about an hour. We just missed out on all the heat. Buzzing, absolutely buzzing.
As our wheels touched German soil for the first time, we encountered a bit of peculiar wildlife. Then we saw some apples and we thought we'd grab some until the farmer showed up.
Yes, you Westheads! And this is day 14 of cycling from North Wales to Thailand. We woke up nice and early, ready for a big day ahead, and then we said goodbye to our dear host, Sandra. It's me and the lads have just left the warm showers. What a lovely host. We've got some friends meeting us in Cologne. They messaged us earlier on, seeing if we were there. and we're going through there, so we're going to go maybe have a coffee with the Muslim and catch up.
It was around 6:30 when we met the rising sun on our way into Cologne. And as we got deeper into the German countryside, we really got to see more of what it was about. We then sat down and got into the sandwiches that our host Sandra had made for us. So it's around 12 o'clock right now. We're in Cologne. How many kilometers have we done today? 58 kilometers today, and it's only 12, but we're going to stop in Cologne for the night at another warm shower.
Come on.
Our mates from back home dropped us off some snacks that we enjoyed thoroughly, but all day I was scrapping with the annoying wasps. We then headed into the city centre and saw some cool landmarks, and I finally got my reward.
It was on my drink, yeah.
Someone got his reboot card and he came back for more.
So we've just left the city of Cologne on our way to our warm shower for tonight. I hope it's a good one. We're about 5 kilometres away. See what it's saying.
As we were leaving Cologne, we stumbled across a German parade that was quite interesting.
As we arrived at our warm shower, we were greeted by Birgit. And as you can see, the boys were very happy to have a back-to-back warm bed.